Proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, or PNF, is a stretching technique commonly used to optimize athletic performance, increase range of motion, and increase flexibility. It is also commonly used for rehabilitation purposes after an injury. The University of San Diego Athletic Training Room uses the PNF technique to help student athletes perform to their greatest ability every day.
My name is Carolyn Greer, and I'm the head athletic trainer here at the University of San Diego.
And tell me a little bit about PNF and rehab here.
PNF is a big part of what we do rehabilitation-wise with the student athletes. It's a manual therapy technique that's based on normal functional motion. So the PNF uses two diagonal spiral patterns that are consistent with what the athletes do in sport and everyday activities.
Perfect. And you think it helps the athletes with their game and performance?
Well, there's a lot of different techniques that I use in PNF. Some is for reducing pain, some is for increasing range of motion, but a lot of what we do is for creating strength. And we use the PNF not only in rehabilitation, but also for prevention with our student athletes, especially the throwing athletes.
And how did you decide that PNF was the right rehab for the athletes?
Well, I came from a program that my supervisor years ago was a member of the International PNF Society. And so this technique has been around since the 1950s, and it's taught in all over the world, as well as up in the Kabak Kaiser Institute in Vallejo. And so I was mentored by Bob Moore, who is a member of the International PNF Society, and he got me started in the technique. And he has since passed away, and now I'm kind of carrying that torch and doing a lot of lecturing, not only locally and regionally, but also for our national meetings.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for your work here.
Go Toreros!
The stretch can be facilitated by a trainer or yourself. It involves both eccentric and concentric movements of the target muscle. Here's an example of Carolyn facilitating a stretch after an acute ankle sprain. Carolyn is helping the athlete get her full range of motion back through stretching, applying pressure, and reducing inflammation.
My name is Lauren Shad, and I'm the women's volleyball team.
And what is your injury or what's bothering you?
My shoulder has like a pinched tendon, I believe, so it's kind of irritating.
And what do you do for rehab?
We mostly do PNF stretching and just stim and different icing and different like workouts, just like arm raises and different aspects to like strengthen it.
So tell me how you feel about PNF. Do you think it helps your recovery?
Yes, definitely. I feel like it definitely warms it up before a match or game or even open gym, and it kind of like loosens up the muscles, so then it's not as tight and pinching when I'm doing.
No, okay? You okay up here? Good. Stop down. That's right. Okay, now you're coming back. Nice, you're good. You're good. Make sure as you do it, you kind of watch it with your head. Okay. And bring it back all the way. And switch. Switch. Just like that.
Lauren is doing shoulder PNF to strengthen and increase her range of motion. Joe, her trainer, is facilitating a diagonal pattern for both flexion and extension in her shoulder muscles. The added resistance and increased speed of the stretch allows the joint and muscles to passively learn the desired movement.
My name is Jaden Kennedy, and I play on the women's volleyball team.
And what is your current injury?
I messed up my knee. I had a scope and a microfracture. I couldn't tell you the exact name, but yeah.
And what is your program to fix it?
I do a lot of stuff, from like straight leg raises to PNF to biking to a bunch of balance stuff. Just want to get back on the court, you know.
So tell me a little bit about PNF. Has it helped your recovery time?
Yeah, it definitely has. That's like the main focus. Like Carolyn says, that's like one of the main things that they want us to do. And it's helped with my leg strength for sure, and definitely my flexibility also.
Jaden injured her knee 7 months ago and plans to be fully recovered within the year. The main focus of her rehab prescription is PNF stretching. This prescription will hopefully restore her full range of motion and strengthen her leg while not being able to play.